right, first cast. Let's see if the old spinnerbait gets some action. These are the baits I made this winter. They're 1/2 ounce Gamakatsu hooks, willow leaf, and the teaser skirt. It's a little bit early, so I don't know if I'll get one right away or not. It's probably more worm would probably do better right now. I'll probably break down and do that next. All right, second bass. This little pond here is overwhelmed with the little guys. They're pretty as can be though, but I'm gonna pull some out, take them to the little pond by my job site. It's just a newly built flood control pond, but it's 7-8 foot deep, so I want to throw some bass in it. Probably throw some bluegill in it too this summer. Have another spot in town, little secret hole to go fish in. I've done it to a few places, and I got a few secret holes in town. I go out after work and go hit my spot and catch a few bass. And all the fish that are in these little places are ones I stocked up out of other ponds. Usually just crappie, bluegill, and some bass. But it's good action. Summertime, go out and do a little fishing when the days are long. So right here is my favorite little swim bait, Mr. Crappie. Set up my favorite way here, and I'm gonna go see what little bass I can catch with it. There's no crappie in here, but 8-pound test on my medium weight spinning rod. They're fun fighting, and it's better than getting skunked any day. With this wind right now, there's no way to be on the lake with the boat. No way to be on the lake with the boat. So if I wanted to get a little fishing in, I was going to have to be out here on the pond, the old cow pond, with the wind blowing 35 miles an hour. But going to get a few fish. Got 2 already. Let's see if I can get one right here. There we go, fish on. Yeah. Just a little guy, but better than nothing. I'm gonna pull him out, gonna go throw him in the pond over by the job site, stock it up. This pond here has so many of those little guys that it needs some taken out. I've taken out 100 of them probably in the last 3 years, and still can't get any bigger bass. So in the end, I probably really need to take another 100 out this summer and see if I get them to get growing up a little bit bigger yet. Because there just aren't. There's so many of them in here. They're just stunted. So. All right, another fish on the little beetle spin setup with Mr. Crappie. Back to the spinnerbait, just keep trying it. Got another little guy. The new spinnerbait's doing pretty good. These are all my own design, and I like it so far. It's going to do good this summer, I have a feeling. Pretty little fish. See if I can get another one on here. Got another one on. A little better fighter. Sure it's not gonna be a giant, but another one for stocking the pond. I weed enough of these out of this pond and it'll get to growing a little better bass, but when it's full of these, you can only have so many little ones and you just end up with a bunch of little ones. See if I can get one on the very next cast. There we go. Oh, I missed it. He missed it. He had it. There, he got it that time. No matter what you're catching, one after another fish is fun. Little stalker. See if I can go for 3 in a row. Well, finished up the little cow pond, got a bunch of little guys and tested out the new spinner bait, and I know they're biting, so I'm gonna head over to a bigger pond and see if I can get some bigger bass out of there. It's a windy day to be out, but I'm pretty committed to my YouTube channel, getting some fishing videos out every weekend. I just gotta get some big ones for this one, make it happen. Thanks for watching. All right. Heading over to the other pond. First little bass there. Man. There we go. Just a little guy. Well, it took me all day to get a good one. Got a decent fish finally. Let's say 16 incher. On the old clip-on spinner with the Mr. Crappie by Strike King. Strikes again. Well, I think I'm gonna call it quits here. Not too shabby of a fish. Back he goes. Catch him later when he grows up. Customized a couple of these spinners too. Put little willow leaves on them. Works pretty good. So today wasn't too bad of a day. Got 16 little ones. Got one at the end there. It was about a 16 incher. Got the sun blazing in my eyes, but it's a good way to get out of the wind here behind the truck for now. Wasn't too bad for a second week. It's gonna be a good year this year. There's a little pond. There's the bigger pond of the two, which really isn't no giant, but it's chock full of fish. Both of them are. And the pond down the road and 2 more ponds down the road. Good to have friends to let you fish. Well, I'll tell you what, just go out and do some door knocking. If there's some ponds in your area, go do some door knocking. Ask. People are nice. Not everybody's rude and crude, although it seems that way nowadays. Go knock on some doors and just say, hey, I want to do some fishing. I'm not going to leave a bunch of trash out. I'm not going to take all your fish. I just want to do some fishing. I've done it all across this great country, every state I lived in back when I traveled around with racetrack, and always found someone willing to let me fish. And it might take a couple ponds before you find a good pond, but they're out there to be found. These are just a couple ponds. Just tried them out, and had I not tried them out, I wouldn't have known. So good luck to you. Thanks for watching.